What's up, Independence? This is Coach Drew here at Endunamoo. Today we're going to get a little bit faster. We got one of our speed workouts. We're working on making linear speed your thing. Starting off as always, got to roll out tight muscle groups. If you got a softball, use that. If you got a foam roller, use that. Our emphasis today is going to be our quads. So for your quad, make sure that you apply just the right amount of pressure, and you're going to go from the top of your knee to the bottom of your hip. If you find a spot that is tighter and comfortable, a great way to work it out is to rock back and forth and even curl and kick on that sensitive spot, and you work some of that tightness out. All right, guys, so we're going to go into movement prep, making sure your joints and your angles are all where they need to be. First movement today is the lunge pull. Heel to butt, big pull. Shin to belly button, big pull. Step forward, knee goes over the middle of your foot. Once you get a good stretch, switch. 5 reps on each leg. Crossovers will be our next movement. Drive your opposite knee, hold, toe up, knee up, kick, bounce. Don't let your knee come in, stretch. Switch legs, knee up, toe up, stretch, don't let your knee come in. 5 reps on each side. Lastly, for this prep, we're going to do our leg kicks. Kick it up, snap it down. Make sure that you get a snap. We're not just warming up the muscular system, warming up the elastic system. 5 reps on each side. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with some high skill movements. We're trying to get your ankles, your knees, and your arms to all coordinate together. First one's a stiff knee hop. So you're going to make sure that you are not bending your knees for this one drill. You're going to be landing on the balls of your feet. You're going to use your arms to propel yourself forward. We're going to go forward 10 to 15 yards, and then we're going to push backwards, emphasizing arms 10 to 15 yards. So it's going to look a lot like this. Athletic position, toes big, hands pulling. Just practice and throw on that elbow to make locomotion. Then going backwards to push, big elbows, just trying to get rhythmic. Feel free to play music right now, trying to get a little athletic inside your own head. For our next drill, we're going to do what's called an A skip. Now, we're not going to do these lazily. We're actually going to work on some of the mechanics. Knee up, toe up is crucial in sprinting speed. So make sure that when you're doing your skips and you have your hands and you're throwing them, your knee up comes toe up, and then you can alternate. We're going to work 10 to 15 yards, snapping hands down, snapping feet down, and exaggerating how big our knee can be, how big our toe can be. We're going to do 10 to 15 yards forward, 10 to 15 yards backwards, making sure that you're keeping that mechanic, throwing your hands, exaggerating movement patterns. Lastly, for our skill prep, we're going to do our lateral A skips. Today, we're not going to cross our feet. We're going to work on having good control center mass. You're going to have knee up, toe up, but instead of going forwards, we're going to work our way sideways 10 to 15 yards. Make sure you're snapping that foot down, knee up, toe up. Once you get your 15 yards, work your way in the opposite direction. All right, so for our power prep, we're going to make sure we're explosive, doing everything the right way. We're going to do a continuous broad jump. You're going to do 2 sets of 10 to 15 yards. The way this works is you're going to do your normal broad jump mechanics, but as you are landing, immediately drive through the floor and get a second rep to propel your body as fast and as far as possible. Load up, balls of your feet, hands go back. Once you jump, drive your knees, pick them up. 10 to 15 yards. Remember, when doing power and plyometric exercises, intent is everything, so if you're trying to be explosive, you're more likely to prime explosive movements. All right, so for our next power drill, we're going to transition from 2 legs to 1. We're going to do what's called a single leg plyo bound. If you watched last week's video, we did a quick hop to a knee drive. Today, we're going to do continuous hops and knee drives. You're going to do 2 sets of 15 yards per leg. So the drill together, load on one leg, drop that knee when you jump. Think about drawing a circle in the air, landing on the same leg, pushing your body forward. Imagine you're going over small hurdles. Lift, drop, jump, knee up, toe up. Working your way down the turf. All right, guys, so we're going to be in our half kneeling position, knee forward, chest up. We're going to do our arm drives again, but today, instead of giving just 2 reps, we're going to build up. Remember, hand in front of your face, hand behind your hips so we can channel energy into the direction we're going. For a build up, you're going to start off going 0 to 50%, just real easy rhythmic. Once you get comfortable, we're about 5 seconds in, we'll go to 75%, start to feel that rhythm, start to be a little uncomfortable, but you can do this all day. And finally, we're gonna go full speed or 100%. Make sure you're actually working. It should be hard to talk while you do this in time. All right. You're gonna do that for 15 total seconds, prepping your hands and feet. All right, guys, we have our wall-facing knee drives now. As always, remember, knee up, toe up. You're gonna start by taking one big step away from your wall fence or friend, whoever you've got to lean against. Fall until you feel uncomfortable. Catch yourself. This is your preferred sprint angle. Go knee up, toe up. Instead of just getting 1 or 2 reps at a time, we're gonna progress from a low intensity to a high intensity. Always remember, knee up, toe up, big chest. So you're gonna walk 0 to 50% for 5 seconds. Then you're gonna jog 75% for 5 seconds. And then it's full speed for 5 seconds, trying to push that friend or wall over. All right, guys, now we're into our actual sprint portion. To start the day off, we're gonna do our forward lean. To sprint out, you're gonna run about 10 yards after getting good angles. We're gonna do 7 reps today. That's more than last time, 7 reps. So starting off, you're gonna have your split stance. Make sure one foot is about a foot stance behind the other. Knee over toe, positive shin, butt back, big chest, hands ready. We're gonna fall for 3 Mississippis. Practice getting your shin and your body closer to the ground than last time. Try not to squat as you fall, try and fall like a tree. So all together, right here, 3, 2, 1, it's a takeoff, full speed. All right, guys, the capstone of today's activity. Go outside, find a space that's about 40 yards long. Give me 5 40-yard sprints. Record yourself, race a buddy if you've got a friend at the moment. Make sure these are full speed. We're trying to get faster, so you gotta run fast. Use today's technique. Good job, guys. Let me know how it goes. Endu loves you.